petrol and diesel model quite at the same success. It was a surprising motor, and let's see if it has what it takes to beat its rivals. So shifting the driver's seat, the Hyundai is offering a huge rev. The car I'm going to spend my time is top of the line 1.6 liter diesel. But whichever the engine you opt for, some things remain the same. A lot of Hyundai recent new launches share some common behavior, like the first obviously the Fluidic design language, and second the very light steering that we saw in the case of i20 and are the same in this new Verna. And that's really actually good, because if you are going to spend much time in the city a lot, it becomes so effortless. The performance or the handling, the Verna isn't a car that meant for hardcore enthusiasts. It has a McPherson struts with coil spring on the front, and the coupled torsion beam axle at the rear is designed for hard cornering. At the moderate and high speeds, the Verna passenger feels relaxed and isolated. The 19.5x55 tires do help to soften the ride. Like the earlier Verna, this Verna suspension is also focused towards the passenger comfort, especially for the city drive. The rear suspension is really very soft. When you go at low speeds over bumps, it soaks it up well and feels quite nice and refined. You will feel how refined the engine is and the quietest among its rivals. This Verna will do 0 to 100 km/h in just 10.62 seconds and to a top speed of 180 km/h. It has the most powerful engine in this class and the fastest acceleration time. If we go by the looks, the Hyundai Verna is certainly the winner. It is no more bland or boring. So, the Verna is sharp, sporty and eye-catchy. On top of that, it looks sharp and stylish on the inside too, and pleasing from all angles. So, the new Verna, in terms of styling and in terms of interior equipment, is going to sell a new benchmark for the cars in its class. It carries the new design philosophy of Hyundai forward. The Verna also looks great in profile with a high waistline, giving it a coupe silhouette and lots of cuts and slashes. Overall, it is an energetic design to grab your attention. It is just so well executed with all the right slashes, curves and aggressive elements. From front to rear, there is not one bad angle. The headlamps are sharp and give super detailing. Hyundai's trademark, the hexagonal grille, eagle high headlamps and the very 21st century, the eye-shaped fog lamps are very much noticeable. The chrome-tipped dual exhaust gives other the clue that what the engine is capable of. There is a nice chunky feel for the boot and taillight look smart and sporty. A boot lift spoiler and twin chrome-tipped exhaust complete the sporty picture at the rear. The Verna's power delivery is very linear and as gradual as compared with other versions. In city driving, we need to work a lot with the gearbox, especially in the bumper-to-bumper traffic. The gearbox is sleek, smooth and precise. High-speed handling is major factor of concern. The new Verna comes equipped with the disc brakes all around in addition to the ABS and EBD, which helps in stopping the vehicle to great extent. Like we are expecting an explosive diesel motor like we have seen the previous model of Verna 1.5 liter diesel motor, but we'll be having a little bit disappointment, but this won't be, doesn't have the explosion or rush of torque. In fact, it is more like because of that you have soft smooth of torque coming under 2000 RPM. Considering 6-speed gearbox on this, you could really put into good use. 26.5 kg of torque on the tap early is rev range is really not a big surprise. The 6-speed gearbox has a nice gear shift quality and Hyundai offers the Verna in 4-speed automatic as well. Here comes the real question, whether to go for the new Fluidic Verna or not. Well, it's a great looking car and one of the best looking cars in its segment. It is well packaged and gives a decent amount of space. Hyundai has powered this sedan with very powerful and fuel efficient engine. Considering the current sales figure, the Hyundai Verna is the king of this segment.